I am shocked and pleasantly surprised that for the first time I'm not seeing a son discard his partner to go celebrate with his mom and leave his future baby mama behind.
Hey people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So this video is a viral baby gender review video that has gotten everybody talking. So what happened in this video is that you guys know how gender review, so there was a gender review girls going on. Immediately the gender was revealed that they were going to have a baby girl. The mother of the boy or the mother of the man runs straight ahead to go hug her son, but the son just left out, went ahead to hug his wife and took his wife around while the mother was chasing him behind so that she can get the first hug. Literally, that's how it looked like. The mom wanted to be the one to get the first hug in this gender review, even though she's not the one pregnant. But we've seen a couple of gender review where the mother-in-laws, the boy's mom, the man's mom usually like shows themselves, feel like they are the main character in this show when they are not the one having the baby. And this review has gotten a lot of people talking. A lot of people have so much to say about the mother and all that, and how mother-in-law should back up a little bit. But anyway, guys, we'll go check out the video and then people's thoughts on this. But I want to know your own take on this. Do you think, watch the video and then let me know, do you think the mother was just excited, or people are just overreacting her and just overreacting over her reaction? Do you think it was all excitement, or you think the mother-in-law is likely a toxic mother-in-law? I want to know your own take about it, so go check out the video. But before we get into the video, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, now is a perfect time for you to smash that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you'll be notified once I post video, because we post daily videos, 2 daily videos every day, so you don't want to miss out on it. Okay, so with that all said, guys, let's go check out the video and then we'll come back and talk more.
I had just seen the funniest gender reveal drama ever. And of course, somebody filmed it all and posted it on TikTok. As soon as the couple shot out the cannons to reveal the gender was a girl, the mother-in-law went right for her son. She ran right to him. And before she can get to him, the son runs to his wife, picks her up, and starts running around, like running away from his mother. It's almost as if he knew she was going to do that. What's so funny is the version that I saw was like in slow motion. We see in slow-mo the mother-in-law trying to catch up to her son and his wife. There was another woman standing by who witnessed all of it, and she turned around towards the camera and was covering her mouth from laughing because she knew exactly what happened. She knew exactly what happened, and they were all waiting for it. They were anticipating it. I'll never understand that super unhealthy attachment that some women have to their sons. It's giving off incest.
This is the boy mom to mother-in-law from hell pipeline right there. I am shocked and pleasantly surprised that for the first time I'm not seeing a son discard his partner to go celebrate with his mom and leave his future baby mama behind. The fact that she keeps chasing them. Did you see how fast she was heading towards them? Like a bulldozer. Like she was about to hit. He dodged at the very last second like a football player. And then started chasing them. Was just chasing them. The embarrassment. I was looking at one of the people there that was just like shaking their heads like, oh my God. And then just continues screaming and causing a huge scene. Like, okay, this isn't about you. This is not your moment right now. Calm down. I get it. You're excited. Calm down.
I've just seen the funniest gender reveal nightmare I've seen on this app in a long time. I know you've probably all seen it. That one where, you know, the reveal goes off, it's a girl, and the mom just goes for a beeline for her son to try to get the first hug in before his partner. And he just grabs his baby's mom and starts running away from his mom. His mom's just chasing him around like a crazy person. Come on, lady. That's just nuts. And then she tries to play it off, and like they had this boy or girl thing in the ground, and she goes like rips out the boy thing, and you see there's someone off to the side that like looks in the camera like, oh my gosh, that's the funniest thing I've seen. I just don't understand some of these boy moms. Like, what's going on in your head? Like, I'm a boy mom. I would never do that. I would never try to be the first person to hug him. I don't care. That's their baby. They need to hug each other, have that moment together. That's not my moment. That's their moment. It's just insane. I would never do that. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think that mother-in-law was insane to do that and chase her son around, or you're that kind of crazy, like you would chase your son around and try to be the first person to congratulate him before the mother of his children. I want to know, do I got crazy people out there or cool people that would let their son have his moment with his baby mama?
Normalize mitigating risk with communication, because in this case, this is one of those gender reveal videos where I truly just think it was just really excited, and it results in this video that's kind of awkward, because in what world was he gonna hug that person before the mother of his child? Actually, we do know what world, because we've seen those gender reveal videos, right? Yikes. Anyways, my point here today is I think sometimes it's worth having a little communication to mitigate a situation like this. To many people, the order of activities seems obvious. Countdown, gender reveal, whatever you're doing, cannon blast, hug, partner, everyone's excited. But it's the same as a wedding. Despite how many weddings we've observed before, where it seems also very straightforward, everyone walks down the aisle and then they're at the altar and they get married, there's still a rehearsal for every single wedding. Now, that's not me saying I think you should rehearse gender reveals. No, but I'm saying that sometimes, depending on what the person is or depending on the situation or the stakes, it's sometimes worthwhile to have a quick note of, hey mom, just so you know, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop the cannons and then I'm gonna hug, insert wife's name. And if you have someone in your life that's thrown off by you just reiterating, mitigating the risk of an awkward situation by that little simple note of communication, that tells you that they're probably someone that you actually needed to do that with. But of course, this is like anything. It's nuanced. If you have a mother-in-law or a mom where you're like, there's no way she would do that, then maybe you don't need to say something. But if you've had a mother-in-law or a mom who's maybe got overexcited before and maybe has done things that in hindsight were like, that wasn't really your moment, maybe it's worth mentioning. Or roll the dice and end up viral on the internet.
So first of all, my front camera doesn't work, so you get to see the avocado tree and Nelly, but first of all, my hat's off to this young man. He did the right thing. He understood the assignment. He picked up his partner and just started running away from his toxic mother. I honestly believe that it's okay to set boundaries when it comes to your toxic family or to your family, because your family could ruin your relationship. And some advice to you young men, separate yourself a little bit when you're starting a new family. Always put your partner first, especially if she's the mother of your children or you guys are about to have kids together. Stop giving your mother, sisters, and tias all these wifey privileges, and just stand by your partner, because she comes first. Just remember that. I know it's all about respect, but always protect the woman you love, always protect your partner, and never put anyone ahead of her, especially when she's the mother of your children. Anyways, enjoy the video. I think it's awesome. Y suegra se chingo.
You guys have seen the video of the gender reveal where the mother-in-law is chasing them around the yard, right? That video is so cringy to me, but it also is so satisfying because she runs straight to her son and he runs right to his wife and is like, you mom, I'm running around this yard with my wife. It's almost like he was expecting that from his mom, like they had talked about that previously, like, yeah, this is probably going to happen, here's how we're going to combat that. And I loved every second of it. I love when mother-in-laws just get what's coming to them. It's so satisfying. I see stories all over TikTok of really toxic mother-in-laws, really shitty mother-in-laws. I've seen so many gender reveals where the mother-in-law barges in and hugs the son before he can even hug his wife or girlfriend or mother of his child. Like, as the mother of one son, my goal in life is to be the exact opposite of all of these mother-in-laws that I see. Don't get me wrong, I love my son. He is my pride and joy. But one day when he meets a significant other, whether that's a man or woman, that person becomes the son in his life. That person is not me. And any of you that want it to be you, seek some therapy. It is never your child's responsibility to hold your emotions and make you feel better in life. Do they do that just by being here? Yeah. Is it their job to be your shoulder, your everything? No, that's not why we have kids. When my son meets someone one day, whether it be a man or a woman, my goal is to just support him and the person he loves as much as I possibly can and be there for them. And also, stay in my lane and know my place. Now, if you treat my son like shit, that's another story. But if you're a good person to him and you're kind and you love him, that's really all I can ask for. And my job is to stay the hell out of business that does not belong to me. On the other hand, if you call me up because you need help or support, I'm there. But if you don't want me there, you don't want me there. I am blessed with the mother-in-law that I have because never once has she butted into our lives. She has never made her opinion the priority. She has always supported me and my husband through thick and thin. We've been together for 10 years, and I truly believe that a big part of that is the fact that my mom likes him and his mom likes me, and there are no problems within the family mingling. Any of my other relationships, I've only been in 4 relationships my whole life, and 3 of those were when I was a teenager. But I know that had me and those other guys kept going, all of their moms would have been an issue. And their moms are a huge reason why those relationships just did not work out, in a roundabout way. I love that we are shaming toxic mother-in-laws. And if you're seeing this post and you're like, oh my God, she's talking about me, wear that shoe. Because if you're not toxic, you know you're not toxic.
Please go ahead and share your thought and your own story about this video that has gotten everybody talking. I'd love to know what you think, okay? So go ahead and share your thought, but please keep it respectful. As always, you're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way, okay? You guys know how we roll, yeah? Okay, so for me, like, there's all toxic, but there's a whole lot of videos online about gender reveal gone wrong, and most of the time is usually the the man's mom or the man or something. But usually I've seen the mother-in-law one like way too much for it to slide. I actually like the way the man handled it, like everybody stated, like went on hug his partner first, his wife first, before even he didn't even hug his mom. And I feel like a lot of these boy mom that have so much attachment and entitlement towards their son, it comes from them not, well, back to what we talk about here. A lot of the time, these women are miserable in their relationship, in their marriage with their husband or baby daddy, and now they have a children. That's the only thing they can cling on with, so they are going to cling on for their dear life for it. And I feel like this is where the cycle we always talk about here keeps happening, because when you as a woman, you don't choose yourself, you don't love yourself, you not depend on that love on other people, the people in your life, to give you that love or to love you, to show you that love without you loving yourself. Because I feel like once you know yourself as a woman and you start loving yourself, there's a level of boundary and respect you give yourself and other people. But clearly, moms like this that are so engrossed in their son's life, that believe that they are the main queen of their life. And this is something that is very, very common in my society, in my culture. It's very, very common. There was a video I saw, I think maybe I'll look for it, but I don't know if you guys will understand, because it was done in Nigeria Pidgin, where mothers were asked, if your son bought a car, who will sit in front with him. Some mothers were saying, I will be the one that will sit in front of him. I was the one that raised him. I was the one that made him. Da, 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 da. That is how toxic a lot of mothers in my society, in my culture are. Toxic one. They are the ones that will do something like this. They are the ones that believe that the son should pick them first before their wife or their partner. They are the ones that believe that they are the center of their son, so everything should go through them, everything should be by them. Like, the son can't do any, if they don't approve it, it does not. There's a lot of mothers and mother-in-law that does that a lot. And if you know you're a mother-in-law that does that, that have the ideology that thinks that, oh, because you gave birth to this man, that means you are entitled to him. And I get it. Society has made us to believe that, oh, with your child, you need to have a child because that child is going to love you in old age, take care of you in old age, love you unconditionally. But one thing you should be able to separate is the fact that this your little boy, your little son, has grown up to become a man, and he has chose a partner to be with. And I feel, and this is something that happens a lot in our society, including with the sisters too. Oh God, you don't want me to go on with sister-in-laws and mother-in-laws in my culture, in my society. I personally, I'm so blessed to have an amazing mother-in-law, amazing sister-in-law, that they know my boundaries. Like or the get-go, I set a boundary, but also they respect me, I respect them. It's all good, good, good. But there's a lot of family in my society, in my culture, in my country, that the mother-in-law, the sister-in-law, they feel so entitled that they believe that anything that comes from their brother, their son, their wife is like a second-class citizen in that family. Like, no, how you're in my brother's house. I've seen sister-in-laws that went to their brother's house and they would tell the wife, this is my brother's house. It's that bad. But yeah, men, if you know you're a man, like always set a stem with boundary. And if you are a woman in a relationship with a man that is a mama's boy, that his mama still feels very entitled, because sometimes the man, maybe the husband or the son may be pulling away, but the mother feels so entitled, and this type of mother will go on to emotionally blackmail this man, towards like having him to himself, because she cannot like comprehend the fact that this a little boy is going to be with somebody else, and his entire focus, his entire life is going to be involved around someone else. They cannot comprehend it. Some of them don't want to accept it, so they will do things like this. Anyway, guys, please go ahead and share your thought down in the comment section. Love to know what you think about this amazing conversation down in the comment section. Do you think the internet was just overreacting towards it, or you were just, oh, the clip just have been overexcited? I want to know your own take down in the comment section. But please, like always, keep it respectful. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl. Yeah, with that all said, guys, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.